Hello, everyone. It is day 3 of the SEMA Show. We are here at the Hunter Engineering booth with John Peron. How are you today, John?
I'm doing fantastic. It's another exciting day. This show has been completely amazing with the number of customers that have been coming in, asking lots of questions about what's going on, and we're very fortunate that we got a ton of new products. We released 3 brand new products today or this week at the show, and obviously we're just getting the customers in as quickly as we possibly can and showing them what we have to offer.
Absolutely. You guys have a massive booth here. It's absolutely stunning. We're going to show some B-roll and stuff after this. But tell us about what you got over here. And we're sitting in front of the ADAS demonstration here. So tell me about what you got going on right here specifically.
Yeah, so right here we're showing off and educating the consumer right now what our technology can do from an ADAS. It's a very complex and confusing subject, and so we're trying to break it down so it would make it easy for the owners or customers to understand what's going on from a dynamic with the ADAS technology. And so we're doing front-facing camera resets here right now. We're using a DAS 3000, which is our ADAS fixture, and we're also utilizing a scanner that we have called an ADAS Link, and showing how easy it is for anyone with I'll say minimal experience to be able to follow the directions on the screen to be able to reset this car after an alignment's performed.
Absolutely. We know it's a very complicated subject. I was actually just at a demonstration a couple weeks ago with all the shops just absolutely scratching their heads over some of this stuff. But it is a topic that we're trying to get a grasp on, and it's really important right now because a lot of these vehicles, I'm pretty sure almost all new vehicles have ADAS on them at this today's age. So, sorry, go ahead.
Sorry, and we're trying to break that down so we can allow everybody to understand it's really not as complicated as it needs to be, and so we're showing how easy things are in a step-by-step approach so that so they can make the decisions accordingly what their shop needs.
Absolutely. I know something that people say a lot with ADAS too is that a lot of people don't know what they don't know. So that was kind of something a couple of years ago and everyone's kind of coming into their own now and understanding. And it's great to see you guys helping with this. So about the reception over here, we've obviously had a lot of people over here doing demonstrations over there. How have people been reacting to the booth? Because like I said, it's massive.
Yeah, so what we try to do when we have these opportunities to have this many customers here, we try to make sure that we are completely engaged with them, and we're while we're doing demonstrations, we want to make sure that we're taking care of their individual requests. So as you go from piece of equipment to piece of equipment, you'll see that the consumers are getting engaged with the demonstration so they can actually get a feel for what the equipment has to offer, because we want to make sure that if they're going to make an investment at the show, that they're going to get exactly what they're looking for, and they can then turn that into efficiency gains or productivity or profitability gains for their respective shops. So we believe in getting the folks fully engaged in what we're doing so they can see what the technology has to offer.
Yeah, it's absolutely fantastic, the hands-on approach here. It's like you're saying, it's a very big investment. It's a very big tool you're going to have to look into here. But you also mentioned that you had 2 new products that you announced today.
Yes, we were so excited on Tuesday to do a live reveal for a brand new tire changer that Hunter not only designs, but also manufactures in the US. And we've taken a lot of technology from our premier tire changer, the Revolution, and from one of our other tire changers in the model lineup that we have. And we've created a new tire changer called the Maverick. And we released it. It is getting ready for initial release with production, and we're very, very excited to be able to bring that to the market because we think that this is something that the consumers are looking for. And we also have the ability with this tire changer to connect to our cloud services so that owners will see how the actual unit is performing in their shops.
Amazing. So we know that I don't like saying it's the new normal, post-pandemic, but there's a lot of changes right now in the industry. Maybe it's not all pandemic driven, but tell us how your Hunter is helping address the challenges that some of these collision shops or just the general automotive aftermarket is going through right now.
So what we're always trying to do is we're trying to make it easy for the technician to be able to complete the service. So most of the things that you will see from Hunter when we make enhancements or come out with new products is driven to make the life and the service time for a technician as simple as possible, so they can get the jobs done as quickly as possible, as efficiently as possible, so we can get on to the next job and get the next vehicle in, and to make sure that there's a high level of customer satisfaction every time we finish one of these services.
Absolutely, yeah. We know that's a big thing in the industry too. Streamlining things, getting things out as quickly as possible. With it still quality work. So, again, we're going to go around this booth and show some more stuff. But are there any other products that you think the collision industry would be very interested to see at your booth here?
So primarily what we'd be talking about obviously is what we do after the repair. So mechanically from an alignment perspective, and then electronically from an ADAS perspective. So those would be the key things. But we can't forget that tire mounting and tire balancing are just as critically as important when a car is getting ready to leave, because the ride quality for the end user has to be as close to new vehicle as possible, and so we're just trying to make sure we show all the tools that are required to get all of those ride quality issues back to where they're supposed to be, and hopefully we just go from there.
Absolutely. So I know that it's day 3. We still got one more day of the SEMA Show left. Some people are clearing out. It was absolutely insanely busy yesterday. It's still really busy at the booth here today. But tell me how the general vibe for this year's been. Were you guys at SEMA last year? Is this your first time back?
So we were here at SEMA last year as well, and the vibe was it was a good vibe. People were slowly coming out of hibernation. But this year we are, I think the volume of people that have been in our booth anyways, I can't speak to the whole show. The people here, it's been incredible, it's been rewarding, and it's been a little overwhelming the number of people that have been in here. So it's very exciting. You always want to be busy, and we're so happy that the people have decided to jump back in and get back involved in not only in the show but in the booth and in our technology as well.
So how long have you guys been attending the SEMA Show?
So we've been coming here for years, decades, and we're very excited to always be able to show off our technology for the community that comes to the show. And there's always new things that are added, and so it's pretty incredible to see this organization to continue to just evolve. This year, I think we have 21 new or enhanced products, and it's very exciting to be able to show that off to everybody on an annual basis here.
So what does SEMA mean to Hunter Engineering?
Wow, that's a loaded question. So I would say that this is kind of like the Super Bowl for us, right? Yeah, it's like kind of like Super Bowl. We get an opportunity. Very, very, very few times do you get this many people coming to one location to be able to connect and meet. And when we see the amount of people that are gracious enough to come and join us here, for us this is a pretty big moment, big opportunity.
Absolutely. So we won't take up too much more of your time here, but tell us, do you have any words to the automotive aftermarket to say to our readers?
Well, I think that if you're looking for support or education on any of the services from a wheel service standpoint, any one of our representatives, obviously in the booth here, or any one of our consultants that are on the street, would be more than happy to sit down with you, do a product or a performance overlay at your location to see what your needs and help you figure out what questions and what answers you need to be able to service the collision, the vehicles that are coming in your shops.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much, Don. We really appreciate it. We hope you have a great rest of your
Thank you very
show.
much.
And thanks for watching, everyone.